Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Sunday and let's get right into the charts. Bitcoin is right now rejecting for a second time or a third time if we count those 2 weeks right here. You can see from that range high volume node POC. Basically this level has become the make it or break it for Bitcoin. If we get above this level, then we could see higher. If we start rejecting again from this level, then we remain below it. And the price target for that level is 68k. So basically above 68k bullish, below 68k bearish. And there has been some crazy news going around yesterday. The supreme leader of Iran has been reported dead by a missile. And so this basically means that the US has won the war. It was very fast. Nobody expected it to happen that fast. And so there were also missile threats in Dubai yesterday. Basically, the Middle East has been crazy the past 24 hours or so. And how did Bitcoin react to this? You can see Bitcoin started to actually push towards the upside. We got around 7% of a move, and we got rejected, as I said, once again from this level. Same thing for ETH. It went back into the order block again, and we saw ETH pump around 11%. If we let me just, you can see we are actually back above the POC of it. We almost front ran that value area high. I am very interested though how the stock market will react once the CME futures open. Gold, I think gold is gonna be back at all-time highs once Monday hits, since as you know, gold likes war. When there is war going around, gold is going parabolic and uncertainty, and we have had that uncertainty, and this is why gold was basically parabolic this whole time, and right now this uncertainty continues. So we are potentially gonna see this move extend maybe even higher, and we might go above the all-time high, but this is just my prediction and we are not quite far away. It's just like a 6% move, 300 points. So very interesting to see what is gonna happen on Monday. But as I said, I do think that gold is gonna have a big gap towards the upside. Maybe the stock market will have gap down towards the downside, towards some of those support right here. Or we could see the market open like normally, and we open basically at the same price right here. But I don't think that this will be the case, since Bitcoin started dropping ever since yesterday, basically ever since Friday ended and the markets closed. So I do think that there are gonna be some movements in the markets. If we see open interest for Bitcoin, basically same thing repeating. We have price going up while open interest going down, and usually this is a bearish sign. And as I said, we see Bitcoin rejecting from the same level again, from this POC of the range right here. So very possible that we start seeing Bitcoin maybe go down again, but maybe this time, since we do have a new monthly candle open. You can see, let me just go on like a cleaner chart right here. This our today is the 1st of March, and this our new monthly candle right here. We have in about 13 hours also the new weekly candle open. So maybe we see some bullish moves start happening, and maybe we can see a retest like half of the monthly body candle. So maybe we go back to around 76k. This is gonna take Bitcoin to around like over 13% of a move. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. And if measured from the bottom, this is gonna be like 27 to 30% of a move. So this could be a nice relief move that we're gonna see before price starts dropping again. But as I said, I do think that it is more likely that Bitcoin is gonna continue ranging right here, even though it looks like we are going down right now. We are basically in a range. If you look at the liquidations, we left some liquidity below at 62.4k. This is a very possible target for price to sweep. Fear and greed index right now remaining at 16. There is still a lot of fear in the market. Spot ETFs, nothing new here since it is the weekend. Long versus shorts ratio, we actually do have more buyers right now in the market. As I said, this is why it is possible, in my opinion, for us to see higher prices in the coming days. Even though we may sweep that liquidity lower first, we still might see, as I said, a retest of like half the candle body of the previous month, which is gonna take us to around 76k. This would be my target, or like my bullish target, and my bearish target is gonna be retest and maybe even drop below 59, basically below 60k, retest the value area low, this previous 2024 macro range. And yes guys, I do think that this will cover it for today. Stay safe, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.